But alas, here we are. And I have a glimpse of Asseror's build. I am liking it. I am liking it a lot. It's both fighters in. Let's look at Boii. Asseror. He says, I don't need any slingers. I don't need a noble horse general. I need to channel my inner waffle and absolutely dominate 4 heavy horse with a lot of damage in between. Oh, sworn general, sword followers 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7 in the back. 4 Levy Freeman, 4 Celt warriors, lots of damage. And Hami's Galatia build, very, very familiar, very balanced, very particular. 2 Cappadocian, double horse gen, 2 Levy Freeman. Actually make it 4 Levy Freeman, 3 Syrians. Looks like 4 Galatian swords, and then 6 Galatian legionaries. His season on the line. Can he prevent and hold off the extreme melee? That's 16 melee. Quick math from the Emperor. 16 melee. Get your bets in. Gosh, how do you... I guess you really gotta skirm. You gotta skirmish big. You're gonna win this one. But how far away can you run? And how long can you run for? Goodness gracious. It's time! What's this thing? Alright. Looks like the formations are set. Everything on the line. Boii is Asseror. Galatia is Hamilcar Barca. Hami's 6-time streak is on the line. It's on the line. He can feel it. Slipping maybe, but he just won that huge game 3. And Asseror just needs 1 win over the next 2 games to claim his 4th title, his 4th championship. Over a year ago is when he last tasted this glory, and it has officially started. Game number 4 of the Total War League Season 11 Grand Finals. Both fighters putting on a magnificent showdown. An absolute magnificent showdown. The sun shining. Boii Galatia couldn't have asked for a better matchup. It is a matchup we see time and time again. Certainly, both fighters comfortable with each faction. In this case, Asseror getting my preferred faction. I would rather take Boii. Just those sword followers, very strong. Want to bring slingers? Go ahead. And you got the heavy horse, very affordable, very, very solid. But his opponent has the archer advantage. I'd say that's about his only advantage, of course. I wouldn't even give him. I wouldn't give him the cav advantage. Well, maybe. Got that noble horse gen. I'm gonna keep that in mind. That noble horse general, and even these 2 Cappadocian, you're gonna need them. I'd say my keys to the battle right now for Galatia. How do you keep these Cappadocian alive? Keep the Cappadocian alive. Keep your arrows protected. Boii. I think a Boii thing. I'd probably say, you know, I'd give Asseror's key to the battles. When you choose to strike, strike hard. Needs to go for it, and that's all. That's his only option. No slingers. Just cav and melee. Not. It is within the rules. It has been defeated many, many times before. And maybe I'm gonna say that this, you know, the build versus build, just with Hami's experience, Hami's history, I'm gonna give the battle edge to Lord Hami. See if I'm right. Battle of the century today, and indeed, welcome in, John. You're just in time for Game 4 of the Total War League Season 11 playoffs, the grand finals.
Stop!
The Scythians stop Boii in. Like I said, when he chooses to strike, will he strike hard? Here we go. Levy Freeman in to Levy Freeman. Engagement accepted. Scythians pushing back, so a 1-for-1 match. As the melee coming in, of course, the Boii melee, very, very strong. Definitely going to edge out those. I think that those sword followers will edge out the Galatian Legionaries. I'm pretty certain on that. Here we go, some Galatian Legionaries, just as we spoke of them, into the Levy Freeman. The Cav for Asseror just holding tight. It's holding tight as a sword versus sword follower. Straight in. That was a strange Pilum. The Pilum connected with the Celt Warriors. But all sides engaging. We got some swords on the right. Some Galatian swords here. Those sword followers gonna push back, and right in is a fresh sword follower. The brilliant strategy there. You need to be paying attention to Galatia in that situation. As these archers, you can see all three archers. Looks like they're targeting maybe this sword follower there. 101 units standing. But I ain't got a concern. You got these big heavy horse coming in as the noble horse general. Gonna prevent this push. But we're gonna have swords. We're gonna have two swords, or we're gonna have two heavy horse in on those units. Precision shot being used. Full targets on that Oath-sworn general. Not many troops can match that Oath-sworn general on this field of battle. Actually, none can in melee. It's the Cappadocian connecting with the sword follower. A chance to be crowned champion is Asseror here. Can he do it? So here comes some Pilum. Those Cappadocian can't stay long. 53 gonna need them late battle. As here's a win for Galatia. Those sword followers having a bad time. Heavy horse into the Cappadocian. As another heavy horse is here to protect, to give some aid. Look at that, Levy Freeman finding a little bit of a gap. Trying to find that Cappadocian a little bit caught. We do have the noble horse Gen. The Oath-sworn general ability used, battle rhythm used. Here comes another push. With the heavy horse, the melee fully engaged. Cappadocian, looks like they're gonna target that heavy horse. I said the name of the game are these arrows. Oath-sworn general 101. Doing good damage against that Galatian legionary. What do we got there? 30 Cappadocian, 2 heavy horse right there. Maybe push back and hit there and swing into the archers. Because now the noble horse general has abandoned the archers. So some potential to open up into those arrows. The balance of power still lying with Boii. The Asseror's general heavily targeted 77. Can he find the general kill? There goes a Cappadocian routing. There goes a heavy horse. But he's using frenzied charge, so that horse is actually going to escape and probably not rout. So still standing. That Cappadocian surviving as the loose Levy Freeman trying to protect those Syrian archers. Looks like they're shooting that heavy horse. So this Cappadocian 27 against 43, a huge numbers advantage. I said there's a lot of Boii banners because this be Asseror's moment. Galatia holding strong battle rhythm on those Galatian swords, retreating his general. But look who's in pursuit. It's a full heavy horse. As a Pilum connects on that Scythian, or sorry, the Syrian. That sword follower trying to push. Can he be eliminated? The noble horse general tied down, and with 2 melee barreling down upon. Oath-sworn general lives. These arrows probably targeting those heavy horse. We see the noble horse general escaping or trying to escape. Can he escape is the question. General still standing. Boii general standing as well. Looks like some Boii melee victories over there. And the Galatian legionary at 78. Oh, he is. Okay, he's tied down on a melee. That heavy horse targeted. We see more lurking movements. Balance of power back into the Boii favor. Could the streak be coming to an end? Asseror training, never giving up, week after week, season after season. Here comes the pressure. Big H in our game number 4. Frenzied charge used a little bit too late. They don't get the charge bonus, but they will hold. Here comes that heavy horse. Shooting. The Noble Horse General trying to hold on as Levy Freeman, an MVP Freeman, holding. Holding strong. Here we have the O Sword now getting back into battle, but still those Syrian archers shooting. Noble Horse now tied. It looks like it's tied down. It's just not good. The Scythian archers, the Syrian archers having to get into melee. And the general escape Boii melee. I just heard a message. Oh my. I think Hami has reckoned with his fate. And Asseror, your Total War League Season 11 champion. Down goes the champion. 6 times is it. He's capped. And Asseror back in with his championship, his 4th ever, doing it against the best of the best, the final boss, you may say, and he has claimed a sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah, the 16 melee, very, very strong. The archers doing good as well, but I'll take the Boii melee. That, I think that's the build that Hami brought against me when I took Galatia. That hurt, or maybe kind of like it. But wow, it is finished. Oh my god! If we can get a Sarah on the interview train, you know what I mean? Wow! Wow! Over a year. This man was kept out of the title discussion. Last season, he makes it to the championship match. Handily beat, handily defeated by Hami, but Asseror's work rate, Asseror's determination, Asseror's glory leads him to this moment. It is the return of the king. Asseror, your Total War League Season 11 champion, as it is finished. Congratulations to Asseror.